Good morning. How are you doing? I brought this book so that you can organize them. Please make sure that you see the right date and that you organize them. What are you doing?
What?
You're not supposed to rip off a page. It's valuable.
But it's like
No.
it has bad grammar. Like, see,
I mean,
it's just a page. No one
this
will notice.
whole shelf is a
But-
mess. What are you doing?
No, we're.
No. This is supposed to be the grammar section, and here you have science. This is supposed to be the geography section, and you have math. I mean, this is not the first time. Last week with literature, with you combining Shakespeare and Charles Dickens, that cannot happen. I need to make a.
No one reads.
No,
Yeah.
it's our job. I need to make a complaint with our boss. I'm sorry.
Hello, dear supervisor. Thank you for letting me know the situation. At BSR Corps, we are highly concerned with the growth of employees, and I believe this is a perfect opportunity in which improvement can occur. Eva and Nancy, this message is specifically for you. Relating the events that took place on Friday, August 16th, I would like to say a couple of things. First of all, quality is a key point that differentiates us from other companies in the industry. Therefore, it is of utmost importance that all items are put in their assigned area or place. Regarding the quality control, I believe you mentioned you ripped out a page because it contained a grammatical mistake. I thank you for your concern. In BCR Corps, as I mentioned, this is a key quality and we must always be on the lookout for any mistakes in order to have the best possible products. Therefore, I ask of you that next time that you spot any kind of mistake within our facilities, that you report it to the correct area so that they can take measures to ensure only the best go out. Remember, in BCR Corps, we are a team. If the team as a whole does well, then we as individuals will do well as well. This will be a second warning. I believe this will be the last warning. We believe in you. Please go out and continue your labors.
With this activity, I learned that working conditions at the beginning of the 20th century were not as good as we have them right now. I think that workers were treated quite badly, and that it is important for us to create a inclusive and very peaceful work atmosphere. I also think that it is very important for workers to be qualified. Unfortunately, at the beginning of the last century, workers didn't have the same qualifications and literacy levels that are required to perform a job in an industrialized economy. So I think that workers should be given equal treatment despite of their physical or professional abilities. So I think that it is very healthy for a company, for a workplace to be happy, to be inclusive, to be respectful, because that way a worker can develop him or herself to be more productive and generate more rentability for a company.
With this activity, I learned that it's essential that workers are trained to perform appropriately their work and that they are willing to do it so that the client can get an outstanding service or a product.
Okay, what I learned in this activity was that I think like in a business day to day or in a work atmosphere is really important to have a really good communication between the head manager or the managers and all the like labor workers, because if the objectives are made in like the high hierarchy of the administration, like the managers know, they need to communicate effectively to the labor workers for the jobs to be or goals to be achieved. So if you have like a big company or really a workforce that is too many people, you have to find a way in which to communicate good the goals, so all your vision or your mission can be achieved.
During this activity, I learned that bosses need a lot more characteristics than most people suppose. Some of the ones that my character portrayed and that are undoubtedly necessary in a boss are four. Social intelligence is very important. This can be seen in terms of understanding of social situations and dynamics, and having the ability to operate effectively in a variety of different circumstances. Another one is conflict management, which means that leaders are often called upon to educate when members are in conflict. Like we saw with this character, there was a conflict, the supervisor came to the leader, and the leader had to make decisions in order to resolve the situation. But it also has to have the ability to either avoid or resolve the conflict. Another one is influential skills. Leaders need to have very strong influential skills in order to motivate their team, because at its core, leadership is about influencing others. So, a master of this social influence and be able to effectively communicate what you're trying to do is very important. Adequate communication is necessary in a leader, because even though you may have a very good team, if you don't have the abilities to communicate what you're trying to do, then this team will not be able to get to their goal. So everyone needs to be in the same page when it comes to communication and goals.